Hello, welcome all. Karibu to my YouTube channel. As you can see, I'm on the official website of the US Department of State, Bureau of Consular Affairs. And on this website, it is a place where I get all the information that I'm sharing with you, that I've been sharing with you to all my videos on my YouTube channel. If you want to access this information, just go and type travel.state.gov on your search engine, maybe on your Google or whatever you are using. Then visit the website, go and read for yourself the information concerning the US visas in general. So today's video, I will share with you on the frequent asked question about visas. I mean the basic information concerning the US visas. So what I need from you is to stick until the end of this video, but don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel at Swahili Bongo Network. Then comment, leave your comment below. As the time allows, I will go through all your comments. If you have any question, just leave in the comment section. Then if I get time, I will respond back to you. But don't forget to share and like the video. So let's start our videos. So this video is all about the basic information concerning the US visa. So let's see the visa types. What types of visa are available for people to come to the United States? There are more than 20 immigrant types of visa for people traveling to the United States temporarily. There are many more types of immigrant visas for those coming to live permanent in the United States. The type of visa you need is determined by the purpose of your intended travel. So if you are intended to travel to the US for the purpose of tourism, then you will get non-immigrant visa. If it is for work permit, it will be non-immigrant visa. You see, but if you are moved to America through maybe diversity visa, that will be immigrant visa. Maybe you are moving through the family-based visa, so that will be the immigrant visa. So that is all about the type of visa. After issuance of visa, how do I read and understand my visa? As you can see in this page here, there is an illustration of the US visa. So I will going to make a separate video and explain all the details concerning the visas. It means if you have been issued the visa, what things you should be checking, or what things you should check on your issued visas in order to see it there is a correct information. So I will make the separate video and explaining all about things to understand when you have been issued the visa. Let's check another thing is my visa expire in 5 years. What does this mean? A visa must be valid at a time a traveler seeks admission to the United States. But the expiration date of the visa, I mean the validity period or the length of time of the visa can be used, has no relation to the length of time a temporary visitor may be authorized by the Department of Homeland Security to remain in the United States. Person holding visa valid for multiple entry may make repeated trips to the United States for travel for the same purpose as long as the visa has not expired and the traveler has done nothing to become ineligible to enter the United States at the port of entry. So, for example, you've been issued a visa and your visa is expired within 5 years. So, you will be allowed to enter multiple times to the United States because the visa permits you to do so, and that it is because your visa is valid. So you can travel to the United States for the same purpose as your issued visas is. For example, your visa is for work permit and your visa is for 5 years. The work visa for 5 years. So you can go back and forth to United States for the same purpose as your visa has been issued. That is what it means when you see your visa has been given and it is valid for maybe for 5 years or for 3 months or whatever times you've been given. Let's check on the visa validity. My old passport has already expired. My visa to travel to the United States is still valid, but in my expired passport, do I need to apply for a new visa with my new passport? You see this question that the person has an old passport which has already expired, but the visa to travel to the United States is still valid, but it is in the expired passport. So, do you need to apply for a new visa with a new passport? The answer is no. If your visa is still valid, you can travel to United States with your two passports as long as the visa is valid. As long as the visa is valid, not damaged, and is the appropriate type of visa required for your principal purpose of travel. Example, if your visa is for tourist visa, when your principal purpose of traveling is tourism, both passport, the valid and expired one with the visa, should be from the same country. When you arrive at the US port of entry, generally it will be on airport or on the land border. The Customs and Border Protection Immigration Officer will check your visa in the old passport, and if he or she decided to admit you into the United States, they will stamp your new passport with an admission stamp along with the annotation VOPP. It means visa in other passport. Do not try to remove the visa from your old passport and stick it into a new valid passport. If you do so, your visa will no longer be valid. So you see, if you have a valid visa, but it is in an expired passport, what you need to do is to go and find another passport and go or travel with both passports to the United States. Upon the US port of entry, the Customs and Border Protection Immigration Officer will check your visas in the old passport. And if he or she decided to admit you to the United States, they will stamp to your new passport an admission stamp along with the annotation VOPP, means visa in other passport, and you will be allowed to enter in the United States. But don't try to remove your valid visa to the old passport and stick it to the new passport. If you do so, your visa will no longer be valid. So don't worry concerning your visa validity on your expired passport. My visa will expire while I am in the United States. Is there a problem with that? The question is that. So the answer to that question is no, there is no any problem. If the Department of Homeland Security, Customs and Border Protection, Immigration Officer at the point of entry admitted you into the United States for the specific period of time, she or he will note your authorized period of stay on your admission stamp or paper form I-94. It's called an arrival or departure record. You will be able to remain in the United States during your authorized period of stay. Even if your visa expires during the time you are in the United States, since your admission stamp or paper form I-94 document your authorized stay and is the official record of your permission to be in the United States. It is very important to keep inside your passport. So the question is, my visa expire while I am in the United States. Is there a problem? So there is no problem. You will be able to remain in the United States during your authorized period of stay, even if your visa expire during the time you are in the United States. And since your admission stamp or paper form I-94 documents your authorized stay to the authorized your stay and the official record of your permission to be in the United States, there is no any problem. Another question is what? Let me skip this question. Another question is, I changed my name. Is my US visa with my old name still valid? The answer to this question is, if your name has legally changed through marriage, divorce, or a court-ordered name change, you will need to obtain a new passport. Once you have a new passport, the Department of State recommends that you apply for a new US visa to make it easier for you to travel to and from United States. So if you have changed your name by whatever reasons, maybe by marriage, divorce, or the court ordered name to be changed, you are advised to obtain a new passport. And once you have obtained a new passport, the Department of State recommends that you apply for a new US visa to make it easier for you to travel to and from the United States. Also, there is this issue that you are going to the interview for the US visa and you have issued some paper, and the paper is addressed that your case is on administrative processing. What is administrative processing mean? Some refused visa application may require further administrative processing. When administrative processing is required, the consular officer will inform the applicant at the end of the interview. The duration of the administrative processing will vary based on the individual circumstance of each case, except in cases of emergency travel, that is, serious illness, injuries, or death in your immediate family. Before making inquiries about status of administrative process, applicants should wait at least 180 days from the date of interview or submission of supplementary document whenever is later. So you have gone for the visa interview to the US Embassy or consulate, but the consular officer has put your case under administrative process. So what does this mean? This means that some visa refusal application may require further administrative processing. And when you have been put into an administrative processing, it means the consular officer will inform the applicant at the end of the interview that your case is on administrative process. Maybe you will be required to bring more proof of the required document. So during the administrative processing, And during the duration of the administrative processing will vary based on the individual circumstance of each case, except in cases of emergency travel like serious illness, maybe you are sick, injuries, and deaths in your immediate family member. That will be another exception. Before making inquiries about the status of your administrative processing, applicant should wait at least 180 days from the date of the interview or submission of supplemental document. That is all about administrative processing. And visa refusal. What does this mean? My visa application has been refused. Why can't I get my money back? The fee that you paid is an application fee. Everyone who applies to the US visa anywhere in the world must pay this fee, which covers the cost of processing your application. This fee is non-refundable, regardless of whether you are issued a visa or not, since your application was processed to conclusion. As one example, if your application was refused under Section 214B and you choose to reapply for a visa, whether applying at the same embassy or elsewhere, you will be required to pay the visa application processing fee. So, you have gone to the US embassy or consulate applying for a visa and your application was refused. And you have already paid the application fee, or we call it the visa fee. That application fee is non-refundable, regardless whether you were being issued the visas or not. And since your application was processed to conclusion, your visa fee will not be refundable. That is all about it on the issue of visa refusal. Let's check on the renewal of the visa. I have an immigrant visa that will expire soon and I would like to renew it. Do I need to go through the whole visa application process again? Yes, you will have to go through the whole visa. You will have to go through the whole visa application process each time you want to apply for a visa, even if your visa is still valid. There are some situations where a visa applicant may not need to be interviewed when renewing his or her visa. So see the US Embassy or Consulate website for more information concerning the renewal of the visa. So let me end up this video. I should not make a long video, and then I will continue the part 2 of this video explaining on the entering and departing the United States, how the process is, lost and stolen or damaged visas, and the other issues concerning the US visa. So don't forget to subscribe, comment, like, and share the video to others so that they can be aware concerning the US visa in general. Thank you so much.